Okay, so, listen up. Ran out of toilet paper the other day, like we sometimes do. Went to the store, get me some fresh new toilet paper. Not the used kind, don't want any of that. Okay, so, I'm thinking, hey, you know, I'm gonna get my regular size roll, and I'm gonna bring it back home and insert it on my regular size slot, or alcove, or little toilet paper pole, or whatever they're called. So I went down to the store, and what do you know, they didn't have my regular size. So I'm thinking, okay, we'll just have to get the jumbo, make the toilet paper manufacturers twice as happy as they would have been otherwise. Get that damn jumbo. So I got the old jumbo, or the new jumbo, and brought it home and stuck her on, and away we go. Away we went. Okay, so long story short, ran out of that one. Ran out of all 8 of them, I should say, because you can't buy just 4 or 2 like in the good old days. You gotta buy 8. Okay, so anyway, ran out of those 8. Back to the store. And guess what? This time, they didn't even have the jumbo. So, I'm thinking, okay, no jumbo, no regular size. What's left? I turned around, and right behind me was a whole aisle of extra double jumbo. We're talking here elephant size. I mean, you gotta have a butt like Roseanne Barr times 5. Look at this baby. It's probably too big for the lens. It's a struggle just to hold it up. Now, how the hell is that going to fit on my normal sized alcove, toilet paper, pole, slot, whatever it's called? It doesn't fit. It does not fit. Shit. What do you do? I mean, so I said, you know, I'm gonna have to build me a new toilet paper roll pole. So I went down to the Home Depot. And now it's a work in progress. Meanwhile, I'm stuck having to take a fast shower every time I use the toilet, because I got no toilet paper roll. I mean, what can you do? I could hire a midget assistant to stand beside me holding it, you know, on one finger like that. But they're not that strong. I can barely hold this thing up, and you know, midgets are 1/3 my size, 1/3 my strength, so they could probably only hold 1/3 the size. And if it's only 1/3 the size, like this size, then I can just stick it in the old toilet paper pole alcove, and I don't need the midget. So it's quite the dilemma. If you've got any suggestions, well, hey, bring them on. I mean, I'm gonna have to go in a time machine, go back to the 70s to buy some normal sized toilet paper in a normal package. You know, like you maybe just want 2 or 4 rolls, not 8 or 16 or 32. You need your own warehouse just to store the toilet paper. Don't even get me started on condoms. So I ran out of condoms the other day. Now that you got me started, what the hell? We'll continue. And you know, I went down to the regular condom store, and they only had regular size condoms. So, you know, okay, well, that's not going to work. So, but you know, the checkout girl, she was quite persuasive and pretty cute too. So anyway, she says, hey, listen, you know, these say regular size on the package, but you know, trust me, she says, I know, you know, I'm an expert on these. I say, hey, no arguments here, if you say so. So she says, hey, they say regular size, but you know, they'll fit a much bigger guy than regular size. You know, she says, if you don't believe me, just, you know, have a sample here, and you know, take it down to the supermarket and you know, check out the cucumbers and you know, see what fits. So I said, okay, so you know, I take the free sample. I mean, it's a free sample. What are you gonna say? No, right? So I take it down to the supermarket and yeah, make a long story short, you know, I get tossed out and peppered with cucumbers, all because I'm trying to stretch this prolactic. Is that the official name for them? So, whatever. I'm trying to stretch this rubber over this cucumber. I mean, I want to see if it's really gonna fit or if it's gonna tear. And there's only one way to find out. Well, there's two ways, but you know, I was in public, so you know, I couldn't try it on myself. Try it on the cucumber. And no, they're like, you know, you can't come in here and try condoms on our cucumbers. And, you know, got like a dozen security guards throwing me out there. And now, I don't know, it's pretty rough. No toilet paper, no condoms. Well, it's going to be another interesting Saturday night. Stay tuned.